The light is failing me here. I'm gonna have to quit chopping. I just came out to do a little chopping in the evening because I felt like it, and I'm not even going to use this as firewood. I just wanted to cut it, and it was challenging because I had to stand on top of it way up and high, and you know the end was going to drop off, and I just like to challenge myself or I get bored. Anyway, I thought I'd take a minute to recommend Morris Kochanski's book, Bushcraft. This used to be called Northern Bushcraft, which is really a better title for it, and I'm sure that, you know, is the title that Morris chose versus just Bushcraft, because it definitely is geared towards northern climates and northern forests. So I just got this copy because my old copy that I originally got from Morris is buried in a box somewhere. And, you know, I used to go to the Rabbit Stick Rendezvous, which is, it's appropriate that I'm wearing this shirt. This is my staff t-shirt from the 20th anniversary. Or was it the 25th? I don't know. I don't remember. Anyway, this is my instructor shirt from there. But I used to be an instructor there, and I used to go every year. And at some point, Dave Westcott brought Morris Kochanski down from Canada. And most of us had never heard of Morris or Mora knives. Mora knives were basically relatively unknown in the States at that time. And I remember trading for a book, for a copy of Morris's book. I had this book on hemp, and it's basically a propaganda book for hemp. I don't think it's a good book. I don't recommend that you get it, but he was interested in it because it has some interesting history about hemp and using hemp for rope. And his grandfather, he said, used to be a hemp farmer in Canada or in Poland, not sure which. Anyway, I traded for that book from him, and I just, you know, I've read it so much, and just going back through this now, and I just actually have only really gone back through the axe section and just realizing like how much this book and Moore's influenced me. And you'll hear me mention him here and there because he is just a really influential person. I mean, you can hardly walk within 10 feet of the guy without learning something. He's just always on, always teaching, always talking about interesting stuff. And this book is dense. That's the thing I really recognize that I remembered from before now, is just how packed with information this is. Like in the axe section, it's just like, you know, important information just drilled down. Just, I mean, there's really no fluff in this book. And it also contains a lot of really good stuff on fire and knife use and safety. So those are the things that kind of would apply to everyone, even though the setting is in the northern boreal forest with like spruce and birch and stuff like that. It's still very applicable to other regions, and you know, all the bushcraft people know this book already because it's just really full of great stuff. So for axe use and safety, knife use and safety, and all kinds of stuff about fire alone, this book is worth the price of admission, whatever it is. Highly recommend it. I'm not going to go into any more specifics than that. I just, you know, oh, there's stuff on cordage too in there. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to go into any more detail, but for any like person who's an axe user, I'd say it's essential reading, along with Dudley Cook's The Axe Book. And for anyone interested in bushcraft and, you know, wilderness living and traveling, yeah, I mean, it's pretty much an essential read. And as far as I know, there's nothing that, you know, replaces this book or Mr. Morris Kochanski. Okay, well, we're about out of light here. I'm going to pack it up and go home and edit some videos.